Rolling.
Hi world, it's Malik, and I'm sharing with you my story. Thanks for lending me your ear. So I talked about my short stint at Acme Insurance Agency. What happens next is something that I was very unfamiliar with, and that is the unemployment office. I know it's there to help people in times of need, but the sense of rejection that I felt after losing that job, the sense of betrayal that I felt for losing that job, because betrayal in the sense that I was given 90 days to perform something that I didn't know anything about, but yet I was told that we'd have a year to work together on trying to build our business. So I personally felt betrayed. Maybe they felt the same thing. Rejection, betrayal, a disconnect, pride, a sense of pride was lost. An interesting side note is that I just started dating this young lady. If anybody knows anything about the headstrong person, if you're dating them, you gotta come correct, come hard, or don't come at all. And so I figured, since I had my car and my house and a good job and bennies and those kind of things, I'd be like, all right, I'm handling my business. I ain't staying in my basement. This should work out. And the next thing I know, I'll be like, hey baby, I'm gonna be going down to the unemployment office. Well, you wanna go to taco place? That doesn't quite fit. So a sense of pride, and it had nothing to do with, you know, being like too much man pride, just a sense of way to be. I mean, my mom taught me, you know, you need a way to handle your business. If you don't have a good job and benefits and, you know, weekends and holidays off and go on vacations, then why does a woman want to date you? And that's something that, you know, she put in my brain early on. So when you lose all of that and you have a giant question of what to do next, and you go down to the unemployment office, there's no easy way to handle that. There's no easy way to navigate your way through that. And I was telling people, they were asking me questions, and I'm like, I don't know. I do not know how to do this. So, and I don't want to know. I don't want to become an expert at the unemployment office. I know that it's there and it's a tool, and I appreciate that, and I'm very thankful because it still is putting food in my mouth, but it's not something that I knew, and it was hard to navigate through. So not only do you have that loss and sense of despondent, bad energy, and like, what do I do next, and what should be doing? You know, I asked God to show me a sign. All right, but sometimes you don't know in which direction to go. So unemployment, that's what's next. You gotta go down to the office, you gotta go to Michigan Works, fill out their paperwork. It might take all day. So I'd rather find a job. But the thing about it is, at the point in time in my life right now, I'm not looking for just any job. I want something that's gonna be more of a career, that's gonna give me satisfaction, as well as be a good business decision for not only myself, but for the company for which I work. That's something that is important to me. So I had to retrain my brain. I was in marketing and sales. I was in advertising. I was in a service industry. I've been in the waiting tables industry for half my life. Been a manager at a pizza place. Those tools that I learned from that, or those skills that I learned from that, I've been a volunteer. I volunteer for nonprofits. I help other people raise funds. How can I utilize all of that, reinvent myself in order to put it back out there to do something that's going to be a positive thing that can be long lasting and just be uplifting for not only for myself, but for the company that I was working for. And that's the journey that I began. And that's where I created MelikBrown.com. So always find a way. So always be closing, or not, just have a good conversation. But I encourage you to visit MelikBrown.com. Those are some of the things that I've done and some of the experiences that I've had, and let's have a conversation and see how we can get to know each other. Or let's just keep telling this story.